Now, do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's when you expect to get different results from what you are doing, but you continue doing the same things. Now, it is insanity to use the same energy that created a problem to solve the problem. It is insanity to repeat the behaviors you want to stop in order to stop them. It is insanity to model the very behaviors you say you don't want your children to follow. It is the ultimate insanity to pretend that none of this is happening while you watch children act out the insanities that are modeled. You are the model for the world, and your model is your life lived. Now, do you know what the definition of insanity is?
No infamous partygoer, but a party pooper. His superpower, the super speed to lower amusement, with no sidekick or theme music. But he still wears the cape and has a secret identity, an arch nemesis, plus a few other enemies.
Yeah, he's a real vigilante.
Who really kills the ante, kinda anticlimactic. But tell me if it's a shocker that he isn't sexually active. He's busy saving damsels who's never asked to be saved, but still his actions are brave. He dive and swim through a rave, dim down the tunes, pleading for those loons to behave, handing out puzzles, muzzling the lively shindig. Bob Kane and Stan Lee forbidden he be a popular kid, cause he probably is a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, the worst hero since Extraño the Gay Magician, as if having a fun day is an impossible mission. Wet Rag stands better than our protagonist, a social pacifist, socially awkward, so his own morals are antagonist. Lagging behind, what's ever cool with the socialist? A gruel to associates. His comedy's cruel and unusual, confusing, like comedians stand up at a funeral. And as tasteful as a Euro no cake. But make no mistake, if he partakes in your festivities, the girl who'll make of the activities will take its toll. He not only saves a life for the party, he breaks its soul. Maybe he takes the role of peacekeeper without a grain of salt. It's unfortunate for us, fun can't fall for assault, but it's not entirely his fault. Being three-fourths machine will reduce anyone to seem like an antibody at a birthday party. Still hardly he shows remorse for the type of force he uses. You leave a mosh pit and bubble wrap, nut cuts and bruises. So Bob Kane and Stan Lee forbidden he be a popular kid, cause he probably is a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, the worst hero since Extraño the Gay Magician, as if learning to play is an impossible mission. Blockhead but still rubbernecks and willingly disrespects privacy, prying at secrets but swears his security is in an innocent insecurity, a sign of immaturity, materializing itself as a crazed crusade. Please Bob Kane and Stan Lee forbid he be a popular kid, cause he probably is a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington, the worst hero since Extraño the Gay Magician, as if not being gray is an impossible mission. Okay, frightened at the sight of glee, his one and only weakness. Witness as he flees back to the bunker of bleakness, home to the meta moped, that's parked with the bummermobile, packed under a wall of gadgets all geared to kill joy and preserve peace. There's bubble wrap, a police baton, pepper spray and a stasis ray. At our dismay, his comrades share common ground and all display his type of justice with slight adjustments. Mr. Know-It-All promotes his protocol of knowing risk and refusing gambles, reason or not.
Making out like they're a dateline and holding some hand.
We're just a band of workaholics who stand against frolicking, says Captain Obvious. Most think we're diabolical, but you die from excitement if we didn't exercise our brand of heroism. In truth, they share the wisdom of stupid ducks, surviving off of stupid luck. Stay vigilant. These village idiots don't play nice or play at all. You probably have a better time playing patty cake with a solid wall, cause it doesn't take much for them to reach clutch for a gadget. It's an uncontrollable habit, so you may want to inhabit a library to lie low and carry on. Party on till dawn breaks, we'll break the peace and they'll respond. Weapons drawn like the police with their pastries gone. This devotion is wasted on musketeers who masquerade, evade them like you with the flu. This old trio is fluent in ruining all sorts of trends. No future plans to make amends, but I must admit, I was timid. Used just like a striking flint, then thrown away like pocket lint. Rather than sitting on the bench, I hinged a plan. Why not be more like Superman? Save these people from themselves. Selfless, I would like to think, is the duty that I do. So no regrets, can't refrain from helping you. Is it insane to know inside that you coincide with the hated side? But I provide a public service. Shouldn't that be the perfect purpose? Shouldn't that be your flawless hero, the lawful Jackdaw Goodfellow? Have you ever felt the feeling you were dealt a hand which brands you an imposture? Your posture is a lie that you've kept alive. To a light on the lie might drive you to think there's a chink in the chances that enhancing your entire world. What's worse, to be extinct or an excuse to be mad? I'm a useless trinket. I was tricked, now trashed. But if it's not enough to be discarded to the rough and treated like trash, I'm faulty by nature, an unnatural farce, fabricated for fantasy. My life's purpose is harsh. What am I, you ask? Afraid I'm only a diamond constructed of glass. Glass diamonds are a girl's worst friend. Be loved at first, but will fool you by the end. Miss Bystander, the standard victim of overplayed pretend. But victory doesn't come to me, your misery's not a win. I'm what happens when you're overzealous with making your girlfriends jealous. The junk jewel who generally plays souls for real gems. I jump for joy just for my own spot, but I'm not cut from a cashmere cloth or even a crop in the cream. Is it a crime for a crystal to dream? My only crave isn't the shine but the gleam, to catch a glimpse of the glamour and seem like a sapphire with a staff of admirers, like an emerald with an embrace of gilt, like a ruby and not rudely viewed as rubbish, or like an amethyst. See, I can wish like any amateur. But glass diamonds cash a reality check, an accountant, but not accountable for all that happens. Unaccustomed to happy customers, happy and saddened when I'm adding to the tale. A line gets executed, true love's kiss fails. Ariel remains mute and mutilates her tail. Beauty marries the beast and he devours her entrails. Nemo's never found with daddy dead inside a whale. Rumpelstiltskin gets the baby in the end. Goldilocks is locked away for trespassing. Pinocchio got his wish, later contracting syphilis. See, Sneezy got sleazy, pimpin' Snow White as a lady of the night. A hurricane ends Lilo and Stitch. Hansel and Gretel meddle with the wicked witch. Scar drops Simba in the deepest ditch. Even Sleeping Beauty had her booty viewed like a cheap floozy. Wonderland turned into a horror movie. The big bad wolf had a little red shish kebab and pickled pig hooves in his new brick house. Two of the blind mice got caught on a cheese heist, now there's one mouse. Hell, even Miss Muffet suffocated with fear when she heard I was near, and Rapunzel was a rescue, cut a gum out of her hair. With me you're always scarce of luck and life just isn't fair, so fairy godmother better conjure up a spell that spans past midnight, cause no night can save you from the hell of an eternity with me. I'm entitled to it, see. If diamonds are forever, then my life expectancy is a century and forever, since it'll take a lifetime for you to see that I was never the product I was promised to be. Glass diamonds. At one time, I was a lion and its tamer. No lie, me and my whip were not strangers. I relied on lashes for restraint, gain relief from showcasing this strength. Underneath, buried shallow was a crude belief. Being cruel to myself preserved others' health. I could sleep deep like a slouch if it wasn't for ouch. There's this pain in my paw, results the training that I should have foresaw. I'm an animal, I live by claw and tooth. A simple brute that wants to brood, but it has to jump through hoops. Yet who are you to force action out of me? Obviously not a gentleman, yet I know not the ways of men.
Many men have died trying to conquer the wilds. Wild is king in my custody, accuse me of abuse on all accounts. My use of force is for others. I guarantee safe viewing of ferocity, daily and nightly. Isn't this entertainment? So don't get high and mighty. Quick reminder, it's a mindless beast, better for all that remain on its leash. Simple release is my only request, cause here I'm a prop. Here I'm property to a performer. I hope the applause stop sooner or later rather than never. I can't keep it together here forever, but I could sleep deep like a slouch after running around the jungle or forest. But in truth, I target his jugular, then tear off his forearm, the feet on the hen that fed. I'm a lion, not a liar, it was literal what I said. I'm an animal, I live by claw and tooth, paw and prowl, always on pursuit. An animal, a natural born killer at their roots. Cause in truth, the only thing that suits one who must pursue is the blood of the living, because nothing else would do. When you thirst for something your whole life, you become relentless, then quench this. There's almost no question of what you'll vanquish, where you'll venture, yet you're not sure of what or who you'll sacrifice, cause it's the current currency, the paper price, and I have the courage to stand alone, but to become an island is a complication I'd rather not confront. Isolation, I know the BS, icy cold, closed off from the world, a snow globe tinted black, but within it holds tranquility. Silence but loads, to be imprisoned in a humble abode, to travel alone through a troubling road. But I'm worried when I implode, before myself to see that there's no need for family. For necessities burn less energy, no need for friendships. For necessities burn less energy, no need for finding love. For necessities burn less energy, no need for freedom. Why? For necessities burn less energy, complete dedication until death's arrival. Now only success is vital, to me rest is trivial. But am I more tribal than a shaman's disciple? What I demand is ample time to unscramble my priorities, previously shambles. Yet they've assembled a simple collage, an ominous homage to the fact when I pick a route, doubt detours will distract me or subtract from my attention. In the back of my mind there is tension. Why waste time on redemption? Let loose and choose to be the recluse, the genius trapped in his art. And in the heart wants what the heart wants, even if there's no need for family. For necessities burn less energy, no need for friendships. For necessities burn less energy, no need for finding love. For necessities burn less energy, no need for freedom, cause for necessities burn less energy, no need for fixing wrongs. For necessities burn less energy, no need for fun memories. For necessities burn less energy, no need for fighting fury. For necessities burn less energy, no need for reality. Why? For necessities burn less energy. For necessities, a simple recipe. Priorities, in all honesty, look trivial. Can you gain more, less material? Truth is, I need a miracle.